Hello everyone, and welcome to the 19th and possibly last ever episode of the Kubica career mode. There'll be more of that on a video later this week probably. And there'll be something after this video as well, so you might want to stay until the end of the video. But without further ado, let's go out and try and win this World Championship in, well, our first go really.
Get the car off the jacks and start the engine. Let's get the car on the track.
So here we are then on the grid for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Basically all that needs to happen is that, well, we need to outscore Vettel really. And with lights out, here we go for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix in the final race of this Kubica career season. And we've got us a relatively good start. Hamilton and Button are trying to challenge Webber, who's in the lead. So he's had a good start. Yellow flag's behind us, I think, as someone's had an incident somewhere. But we've run it very wide there into the long right-hander. Now we're under pressure from Nico Rosberg. We dive it down the inside of Hamilton here, late move, and we try and get third place from Lewis Hamilton here. And we've got third place from that, and now are we going to go for a move on Jensen Button as well? He's left the door open, and we are. And now we're going to go down the back straight here, side by side with Jensen Button. He's going to have a slight straight line speed advantage because he's in a McLaren, it's a quick car. And he's also got slipstream from Mark Webber ahead. And now we've got Lewis Hamilton pressurising us forward to try and get his position back here, but we go around the outside of Jensen Button here. I'm losing who I'm racing against here, and there's been contact between the two McLarens, and that is us now up into second place with the two McLarens making contact there. And now later on in the lap we're pressurising Mark Webber here, and this is just the start that we needed to try and get this World Championship. As we try and go around the outside of Mark Webber here into the final corner. Are we possibly going to do it, go into first place in this Grand Prix? Yes, we are. And that is us up into first place. And probably winning the World Championship. As Vettel is not in the top 4, which is weird. Cutting on to lap 3 of the Grand Prix then, we are coming in for our first pit stop of the Grand Prix. Or first and only pit stop of the Grand Prix, I should say. Well, I mean, it's going to plan so far. I've no idea where Vettel is. He's not even in the top 4. I don't know if he's battling with our teammate down in 9th. If he is, then that's terrible for him. But we come out of the pit lane then, 4.3 second pit stop, which is quite good in 2010 still. Whoa! I don't know what that pit exit was. But we come out in P5 then, just behind Liuzzi, so it's not bad. I mean, I know other people made a pit stop, but we're now going to try and overtake Liuzzi. Then we obviously have quite a lot of pace in this Grand Prix, and we dive it down the inside of Liuzzi there and get 4th position there from Liuzzi. And cutting on to lap 6 of the Grand Prix, then we have Mark Webber, who still is met to make a pit stop, which is strange. He's going very long on the option tyres. I mean, you can see how much more pace we have compared to him. I mean, we're about 9 seconds behind him, maybe. Or 6 seconds behind him, and he's only just made his pit stop. So, yeah, that happened. Cutting on to lap 8 of the Grand Prix then, we are going to come across the line and try and see what the gap is to Mark Webber. It's quite big. I still don't see Sebastian Vettel anywhere in the top 4. So, I don't know what happened to him there, but we are going to win the World Championship at this rate. And the gap to Webber, well, it's that big that we can't even see it, but cutting on to last lap of the Grand Prix then, coming around the final few corners to end the season off as world champion. Robert Kubica is finally an F1 world champion, and it's taken him a while, but as we come around the final corner then to win the Formula 1 World Championship, and Robert Kubica is an F1 world champion.
Absolutely brilliant, mate. Really, really well done, mate. Well done.
So the final race classification then, I win from Mark Webber and Jensen Button. Vettel isn't even in the top 8. I mean, I don't know what happened to him, but Liuzzi there getting a good result for Force India, and Hulkenberg finishing off the season strong for Williams. Ferrari there trying to get back a bit of pride, if anything, from this season, because it's been an awful season for them. But Robert Kubica is finally an F1 World Champion. He's won the Drivers' World Championship in, well, not technically in 2010, but on the game it's 2010, if that makes sense. So, yeah, he's finally won the World Championship, and De La Rosa rounds off, well, De La Rosa and Schumacher round off the top 10. Hamilton down in 13th, and Sebastian Vettel is last. He DNF'd. I don't know what happened there, but that's kind of an anti-climax to this season, really, with him finishing, not finishing the season, which is a shame, because I would have liked the title fight with Sebastian Vettel, because it makes it a little bit more intense, you know. But that's unfortunate. Sebastian Vettel ending the season off with a DNF, not what he wanted, obviously, being in the title fight. So cutting on to the driver standings, then we finished 30 points. Or is that 40 points? 40 points. I don't even know. Ahead of Mark Webber, who managed to overtake Sebastian Vettel by 1 point in the final race. And Hamilton and Button, well, they pretty much stayed there the entire year, apart from the early parts of the season. Rosberg and Schumacher finish above both the Ferraris. Schumacher finishing a point above Fernando Alonso there, which, I mean, it's a terrible year for Ferrari, really. I mean, Massa only got 74 points, but here is the rest of the driver standings. Obviously, you know, it does keep track of all the drivers over the year. A lot of drivers with 2 points there, which is weird, and only two drivers didn't score points this year, which is quite amazing, if I'm honest. So that's quite an achievement, actually. I mean, obviously a lot of people with 2 points. Adrian Sutton not having a very good season there at all. But obviously the constructors were pretty much going to stay the same, really. But I hope you've all enjoyed this season. I certainly have. Obviously it was a random series that I decided to come up with when obviously Robert Kubica was announced at Williams in real life to be their reserve driver. So I thought, you know, I might as well do something to show that. And I want to thank you all for the support on this series. Obviously it's been a very unique one. There will be an update video coming out in the next few days, asking you guys whether you want this to carry on or for me starting the series. I'll explain it all in that video. But I hope you all enjoyed this series. Please leave a like and comment, and I will now leave you with something a little bit extra that I decided to make for this series, seeming as you know, it's been a pretty unique series for me anyway, because I've never done anything like this, like as in specify a specific driver and do a career on him. But I will leave you with that, and until next time, guys, I will see you all in the next video. And also, this is my 500th video, so it's a pretty ironic way to end the series. But hope you all enjoyed the series. Please leave a like and a comment, and I will leave you all with this. Goodbye.
So long, farewell, but not goodbye. I know we'll meet again. 'Cause I've seen in your eyes the spark that lights the dreams of Rocket Man. And you still chase that light that takes you to a place you'll always know, takes you home. And I don't know if I will make it. All I know is that the sun keeps on shining when you're gone. So I ride the wind that takes me to that time when we were young, and you were always number one. And they say it's too late to write your name in lights shining when you're gone.